Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to show you how easy it is to hook up this Harbor Freight solar panel to the Furrion adapter connection to your camper. Now, as you know, when you buy your camper and it says solar ready, it comes with this Furrion charge controller here. You see this two-prong outlet? You have to buy an adapter to fit that, to fit into here. I'm going to show you how easy the process is for low cost. This is the Thunderbolt solar panel that we bought from Harbor Freight. It comes with a SAE connection. Now, when you buy it, it doesn't tell you what type of connection it has. So you're only going to find out when you open it or if you look at other reviews of it. But it comes with the SAE connector. Now, when you buy certain solar panels and have those connections that you don't have or are not compatible, you can always modify the wire easily. But if you don't know how to modify the wire, you can always go to Amazon and find the adapters to those connections so you don't have to cut any wires. You can just plug them in right as they are with the adapter. Let's talk about some of the things that you're going to need to hook up this Harbor Freight solar panel to your camper. The first thing you're going to have to buy is an extension wire. Since the solar panel came with SAE connectors, I ordered a 25 feet SAE connection wire, 25 feet. This is what it looks like. It's a 25-foot wire. You're not going to need the whole 25 feet, and you're not going to need both angles of it. So both angles come with these SAE connectors. You can cut off about 5 feet of this, and with the other side of the 5 feet, you can connect it right into your solar charge controller. This solar charge controller is only $11.97 from Amazon. This is the cheapest one that I found, and it works the same as those $200 ones or $100 ones. For the basic 100-watt solar panel hookup to your RV, this is the only solar charge controller that you need. The cheapest one, and it works really well. When you cut that wire, all you have to do is put the end of the wire in here. Now, when I say cut 5 feet, you're going to cut 5 feet from that 25 gauge wire, the SAE extension cord. Once you cut that 5 feet off, you're then going to cut off the end that you cut, half an inch to an inch of the plastic, exposing that copper. That copper is what you're going to need to stick inside of this charge controller on the bottom. It's very easy. There's a positive, there's a negative, and there's labels on here which shows where you're going to stick it. You have the battery and you have the solar panel. It's very easy to follow. For a step-by-step guide on how to hook this up, check out this DIY project that I did and the solar battery part of these videos. I have a playlist that discusses all about batteries and how to hook them up to the solar charge controllers when I built my own solar battery. So check out that video. Another thing that you're going to buy from Amazon is this Furion adapter. This is the two-prong outlet that snaps right into your camper. Now, the end of this adapter, it comes with the SAE connector. Now, you can get this Furion adapter with any kind of connection that you need. If you need a DC connection, you can get the DC connection. If you need the Anderson connection, you can get the Anderson connection with this. It's the same thing with all extension cords. You can get the connectors that you need. So remember, that 5 foot that you cut off from the extension cable, that's going to go to your battery when you hook it up. Remember, black is negative, red is positive. So once you get the connector that you need, remember the SAE, you're going to connect your Furion adapter to your SAE here. This is how it looks when it's connected. We didn't have to use a polarity reverser, but you have to buy those just in case you do need them in the additional steps. But this one was a straightforward connection. As you can see, black stayed on the side of black and red stayed on the red side of red. Now, for the Harbor Freight solar panel, you do need the polarity reverser. As you can see, the red and the black, the connections will not fit. So I had to add the polarity reverser. I'm going to take the polarity reverser off so that you can see how it looks. Here are the two connections without the polarity reverser. See, they won't connect to each other. So you need the polarity reverser so that they can connect to keep the red on the side of the red and the black on the side of the black. Okay, now let's go outside so I can show you how everything hooks up and how easy it is once you have all the attachments that you need. Now, I have in the description of the video links to everything that you're going to need to make this Harbor Freight solar panel work. That's if you have the Harbor Freight solar panel. But these steps will work with any type of solar panel that you get. You just have to get the same parts with the connectors that you need, the adapters that you need. The adapters that I have in the description will work, but the ends have to be the ends of the solar panel that you have. So if you have a solar panel with a DC connection, you just get the Furion adapter with the DC connector. If you have the SAE connection, you just get the Furion with the SAE connection. The same with the Anderson, you get the Furion with the Anderson. And before I forget to mention, remember the 25 feet SAE extension cord that we bought and you cut off 5 feet? The other 20 feet, that's what you're going to use to hook up to your solar panel. So I'm going to show you the charge controller now where you hook the other end off. Remember about the 1/2 inch to the inch of the plastic that you have to cut off to expose the copper underneath. So this one here where my thumb is the wire for the extension cable, the positive and the negative going in and through these brackets here. This connection here is for your battery, the positive and the negative. This is where you're going to connect your Furion adapter. This one is the extension cord, the 20 feet that's left of it. You stick it in here. Remember, you have to cut off the 1/2 inch to 1 inch of the wire, exposing the copper to stick the copper inside of here. You just have a small screwdriver that you use with here, this, to open up this lever. You stick the wires in and you close the leather. You have another connection here where it says like a light, but you can hook up any other electronic and it has an on-off toggle switch. Okay, here's your Furion plug for your solar, and here's the adapter. You open this up. There's a button that you push on here to help it slide in. There's only one way that you can get this in. Once you slide it in, you push it, it should lock in. You can close that down just a little bit. Once you lock it in, you can come over and you can see that your battery is fully charged. Right now it's at 13 volts, but it's going to be depleting because it's not plugged in. The camper is not plugged in. So now I'm going to show you how to hook up the solar. This is where you see where my thumb is, the battery. That shows you that you can use the light, this other one that's nothing's hooked up to it. Here's the solar panel put into the sun. Now remember, you can place this on the top of your RV or the top of your tow vehicle when you're stopped somewhere if you don't install it on the top of your RV or on your tow vehicle. If you're going to use this as something that you're not going to put forever or to like hardwire it into your RV, you can put it inside the RV on your trunk, or you can just put it wherever you want to put it. You have to always remember to hook your solar panel up last. As soon as you put that solar panel in the sun, it's taking electricity in. So you always have to be careful at that. It has electricity going in, so you don't want to touch any exposed wires. Here's the SAE connection from the solar panel with the adapter attached. Here's the 25N wire from the extension that's hooked up to the solar, not the solar panel, to the solar charge controller. Here's the wires connected to each other. Remember, the red has to stay on the side of the red, the black on the side of the black. That's the easiest way to explain it, but the positive have to stay with the positive, the negative have to stay on the side of the negative. And there's your solar panel. Let's go back around to see the charge controller now. Okay, as you can see with the charge controller, you currently have 13.1 volts. You can see the solar panel charging the battery because right now you have the solar panel icon that showed up. And you can see this blinking arrow that's showing that energy is being transported into the battery. Here's the battery under here. Now remember, this Furion connection is connected to your battery. That's what they call solar ready. So once you hook up the adapter to the charge controller, that's all. The connection to your battery is already there. You just have to connect the solar panel, which is on, charging up the battery. Now, many times when you try to go for solar, they're going to charge you like $2,000 just to add solar to your RV. You can do it by yourself for very little. To charge the battery that you already have on your RV, let's say you boondocking somewhere, it's not going to give you access to all of the items inside of your RV, but there's other things that you can use for that you can charge with solar that will help you use everything in your RV. But for purposes of charging your RV battery and hooking up a solar panel to that Furrion outlet, this is the easiest way to do it with a little money spent, very little money. This was like $130. All the links are down in the description to buy all of the items that I have to use to hook up that solar panel back there to this Furion outlet. Now back in the bathroom, you can check your battery levels just like you are when you plugged in. As you can see, it's full. Now, sometimes when you use it, you're going to see it's going down 2/3, 1/3. But if you have that 100 watts of solar going in and nothing else is on your RV, your battery should stay full. So when we boondock, we have a lot of different solar portable generators that we use. We have a regular inverter generator to charge up our batteries. We have several portable power stations that we use and batteries that we built. So it makes it easier to go off grid and stay off grid for longer using all of these systems. They're very easy to do and anybody can do it. So these videos like this are great just to show you exactly how to hook your solar panels up to your Furion adapter, to your solar ready adapter on your camper. Remember, when you're hooking up your solar panel to your camper, try not to forget that step of using the charge controller, because it's very easy to not use that charge controller and skipping a step and just hooking that solar panel up to your battery. Remember, the charge controller has regulators in there where your battery will not get overcharged. These batteries are very expensive. Your RV battery is very expensive. So you want to protect that at all costs. So remember to purchase a solar charge controller. These solar charge controllers are very cheap. You can get the ones from $11.97 all the way up to $200, $300, depending on what you need and what you're going to use it for. If it's something really simple, then you can get the one for $11.97 like I have down in the description. I have a link for it down in the description. Again, guys, if you like this video, please smash that like button. I love bringing videos like this to everyone. I'm trying to get more likes on a lot of these videos, especially these DIY videos showing you how to do things. So if this helped you out and you liked it, please smash that like button. If you didn't get a chance, check out the store right below this video. We have a lot of shirts like the one that I'm wearing in this video. We have cups. We have a lot of souvenirs, a lot of amenities that you may need down in the store. Check it out. See what you like. We also have YouTube memberships where we have a lot of perks and we give away free items, all decals and logos, shirts, cups, everything from the Smalls RV Adventures. It's down below. You can just press the join button and see which level of membership you want to join. All of these DIY projects, I use money out of my own pocket to buy it. They're not sponsored. So if you want to thank us in any way and help out with any projects, that's what that thanks button is down below for. Our Patreon page is now up and active. The link for it is down in the description below. Take a look, see if you like it. Also, please join and take a look at our other social media platforms. We on Facebook under the Smalls RV Adventures. We also part of the Facebook groups Overlander and the Smalls RV Adventures. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok under the same name, the Smalls RV Adventures. As always, if you stuck around this long, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you aboard. That's all I have for you this week. So until next time, see you later, everybody. I hope this helped you out.